Well, hello, hello. As you probably know, tonight in around 7 hours, at least in 7 hours, especially the free preview will start. So there's gonna be like some time at the beginning when it's not the concert itself, but some other stuff like the messages on the digital message board and some ads and that kind of stuff. But let's say that it begins in 7 hours. So for that, I especially slept a lot more than I'm usually sleeping. I think I fell asleep around at like 1 a.m. ish, and then I slept until like 9, and then I got up for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep, and I slept another 5 hours, I think. So something like that, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff. So let's jump back to the previous concert for a bit, Breaking Dimensions. Back then, I was quite new the whole thing, but I was at that point I've got to the point when I would have like some sort of familiarity with everyone. So I wasn't like, oh, who is this person? Who is that person? But obviously, since that time, a year has passed quite quickly, if I might add. Like in some ways, it feels like it's a very very long time because many things have happened, many exciting, interesting, entertaining, and at times bittersweet things have happened. Probably don't have to don't have to go too deep into that one. Everyone everyone has an idea already. But what we have on the screen as well, I just opened up the All for One visual page just to have a fitting background where everyone is there that will be participating in the concert. And let's address like the elephant in the room. Why am I still only doing the pre-preview? And yeah, when I when again Breaking Dimensions happened, I was obviously not able to fly out to America to be there in person, and I could not even get the streaming ticket. So I was stuck on. It's not a great way to say it, that I'm stuck on it, because even the free preview has and had some great songs and great entertainment. So that's a very nice thing of them to do, to have a free preview. And there was also some thought put into what should be and what would be in the free preview. Like what are the things that they would want everyone to see. And obviously they would prefer if everyone would see the whole thing. Everyone could either be in person or be there with streaming tickets. Although even if you are there in person, you probably still wanna buy a streaming ticket, because then you can rewatch things later, and that there will be a bunch of things to rewatch anyway, even if you were there in person. And then streaming ticket gives you that option and gives you that possibility. But yeah, back in Breaking Dimension days, let's say, I was I guess I could say hoping that by the time the next one, and I obviously kind of assumed that there will be a next one, because you never 100% know, but there were obviously pretty good chances that there will be a next one next year as well. And I was hoping that even if I don't get to the point where I can go to America, which is it's tough. It's tough, right? Because especially compare it to a streaming ticket, like travel, yeah, it's not only expensive, it's also, I wouldn't say risky, but adventurous, let's say. Especially if you go to somewhere that you've never been before. If you go to distances that you've never traveled before, which I haven't. So, but as you can see, in that year, I did not uh, I did not get to a point where I could go there in person, and I did also not get to the point where when I'm able to get the streaming ticket. So that's like, this is obviously, this is not easy to swallow, basically, because you want to support the things that you like, the people that you like, or you want to support this entire thing, so that they can keep on doing this, and like, the whole thing has to be basically bringing money, has to be basically profitable for it to keep going. And there is like some level of regret that I am not supporting it financially. And it might be a little bit weird to say, but I'm grateful to the people who can, and those who do, who are like buying merch, going to the concerts, buying streaming tickets, all that kind of stuff, that they are supporting. They're supporting Hololive, and they're supporting that they can do these activities, and to show that there is a demand for it, there is an interest. And yeah, and I personally am not doing it as much as I'm, let's say, emotionally invested and emotionally connected to it, or to them. On a financial level, I'm not uh, contributing, let's say. And then obviously that makes you think how much you are actually doing, or how much you're actually how much you matter in the grand scheme of things. And obviously, like, these thoughts and feelings are not something that's like in the forefront of my mind all the time, because that would be very depressing. It would sour many experiences for me. But it's still something that I think about. So then again, I'm grateful to the people who can financially support the system, basically. And as for me, I will take part in the free previews, and then, yeah, hope that everyone who gets to watch, gets to go, has a wonderful time. And who knows what the future holds, but one day, I mean, if I think about it, actually, it's not necessarily that I couldn't. So, like, if there is like a year of focused focused effort into being able to get the streaming ticket the next year, that's not a super high barrier or anything. So you could also say that I just did not put enough effort or focus into being able to get streaming ticket this year. So, yeah, maybe next year, as they say. But now, next year doesn't matter. Who knows what happens in a year? What matters is today and tomorrow, and every single day as they come. So yeah, this is gonna be today, and it will be a lot of fun, and hope everyone has a lot of fun. And if there's something in the future, maybe I can participate a bit more financially as well. All right, that's it for me today, and I'm just gonna wait for the concert, like everyone else. All right, have fun. Bye bye.